When it comes to lifting weights, do you know whether your primary goal should be increasing muscle size or enhancing strength? While both hypertrophy and strength training involve resistance exercises, they cater to different fitness objectives and require distinct approaches. Hypertrophy, the process of muscle growth, focuses on achieving a larger physique through specific training techniques. On the other hand, strength training emphasizes building the power to lift heavier weights and perform more demanding tasks. But which method is right for you? Are you aiming for a bulkier build or looking to maximize your lifting capabilities? Understanding these differences is crucial in designing an effective workout plan. In this article, we'll delve into the fundamentals of hypertrophy and strength training, compare their methodologies, and help you determine the best approach to achieve your fitness goals. Let's explore what sets these two training styles apart and how you can benefit from each. Make sure to stay until the end to find out all the best information. And remember, at Beyond Living, we provide the best information and actionable and functional guides for all facets of healthy living, vitality, and fitness. Also, check out the awesome products that are running exclusive, limited-time deals just for our viewers here at Beyond Living in the description and in the top pinned comments that we recommend for all our viewers for vitality, healthy living, and fitness. Like, comment, and subscribe as it greatly helps the channel. 1. Defining hypertrophy and strength. To choose the right training approach, it's essential to understand what hypertrophy and strength really mean. Let's start with hypertrophy, which refers to the increase in muscle size. There are two main types of hypertrophy: sarcoplasmic and myofibrillar. Sarcoplasmic hypertrophy involves an increase in the volume of the non-contractile components of the muscle cell, such as the fluid and energy stores. This type is usually targeted with higher repetition ranges, 8 to 12 reps, and moderate weights. It enhances the muscle's endurance and overall size. Myofibrillar hypertrophy, on the other hand, focuses on the contractile elements of the muscle, specifically the actin and myosin filaments. This type is achieved with lower repetition ranges, 4 to 6 reps, and heavier weights, improving muscle strength and density. Now, let's shift to strength. Strength refers to the muscle's ability to generate force. It's less about the muscle's size and more about how efficiently the nervous system activates muscle fibers. Strength training emphasizes lifting heavier weights for fewer repetitions, typically 1-5 reps, and involves longer rest periods between sets. This approach prioritizes neural adaptations, such as improved motor unit recruitment and firing rate, rather than muscle growth. In essence, hypertrophy training aims to make your muscles bigger, while strength training focuses on making them stronger. Both methods involve resistance exercises, but with different goals and outcomes. In the next section, we'll explore how these distinct training methods translate into practical workout strategies. We'll examine the specific techniques and protocols used for hypertrophy and strength training, helping you understand how to apply these principles to your workouts. Did you learn something new here for hypertrophy training? Let us know down below. 2. Training methods for hypertrophy. When training for hypertrophy, the focus is on increasing muscle size through specific techniques that stimulate muscle growth. Understanding these methods can help you tailor your workouts to achieve your desired physique, repetition range, and volume. To effectively build muscle size, most hypertrophy-focused programs use a repetition range of 6 to 12 reps per set. This range strikes a balance between lifting heavy enough to cause muscle stress and performing enough repetitions to ensure muscle fatigue. Additionally, hypertrophy training typically involves higher training volume, which means more sets and exercises per muscle group. This increased volume helps induce muscle damage and repair, leading to growth. Exercise selection. A mix of isolation and compound exercises is crucial for hypertrophy. Isolation exercises like bicep curls and leg extensions target specific muscles, allowing for focused growth. Compound exercises, such as squats and bench presses, engage multiple muscle groups simultaneously, promoting overall muscle development and strength. Rest intervals. Shorter rest periods between sets, usually 30 to 90 seconds, are common in hypertrophy training. These shorter intervals keep the muscles under tension and increase metabolic stress, a key factor in muscle growth. However, rest periods should be long enough to recover partially between sets to maintain workout intensity. Progressive overload. To continue making progress, you must gradually increase the weight you lift or the number of repetitions and sets over time. This concept, known as progressive overload, ensures that your muscles continually face new challenges, which is essential for ongoing growth. Understanding these hypertrophy-specific methods helps in crafting an effective workout routine aimed at muscle size. But how does this compare to strength training? In the next section, we'll explore the methods used to build strength, examining how they differ from those used for hypertrophy and what makes them effective for increasing force output. Do you use any of these strategies? Do you have any success with them? Let us know in the comments. 3. Training methods for strength. When your goal is to build strength, the approach differs significantly from hypertrophy training. Strength training focuses on increasing your ability to exert force, and this requires specific techniques and strategies, repetition range, and volume. Strength training typically involves performing fewer repetitions per set, generally within the range of 1 to 6 reps. This lower rep range allows for lifting heavier weights, which is crucial for enhancing maximal strength. The overall training volume, meaning the total amount of weight lifted across sets and exercises, tends to be lower compared to hypertrophy training. Exercise selection. Compound exercises are the cornerstone of strength training. These movements, such as deadlifts, squats, and bench presses, engage multiple muscle groups and allow for the use of heavier weights. Compound exercises not only maximize strength gains, but also improve overall muscle coordination and efficiency. Rest intervals. Longer rest periods between sets, usually ranging from 2 to 5 minutes, are standard in strength training. These longer breaks enable full recovery of the muscles and the nervous system, allowing you to exert maximum effort in each set. Full recovery between sets is essential for lifting heavy weights and achieving optimal strength gains. Progressive overload. Just like in hypertrophy training, progressive overload is key to strength training. However, the focus here is on gradually increasing the weight you lift rather than increasing volume. By consistently challenging your muscles with heavier loads, you stimulate neural adaptations that enhance your ability to generate force. Understanding these strength-specific methods helps you tailor your workouts to maximize your lifting capabilities. In the next section, we'll compare hypertrophy and strength training directly, highlighting the differences in muscle adaptations and how each method can contribute to overall fitness goals. This comparison will help you decide which approach or combination of approaches best suits your personal objectives. Do you utilize any of these strength-building techniques? Let us know. 4. Comparing hypertrophy and strength training. Hypertrophy and strength training, while both involving resistance exercises, yield different outcomes and benefit different fitness goals. Understanding these differences can help you decide which approach best aligns with your objectives. Muscle adaptations. Hypertrophy training primarily leads to muscle growth by increasing the size of muscle fibers through repeated stress and recovery. This growth results from both the increased volume of muscle cells and the enhancement of muscle protein synthesis. In contrast, strength training focuses on improving the efficiency of the nervous system in activating muscle fibers. This results in greater force production without necessarily increasing muscle size significantly. Essentially, hypertrophy enhances muscle bulk, while strength training improves the functional capacity of the muscles. Training goals and outcomes. If your primary goal is to achieve a more muscular physique, hypertrophy training is likely the better choice. The higher volume and varied exercises stimulate muscle growth and enhance visual aesthetics. On the other hand, if your aim is to lift heavier weights or perform better in sports and activities requiring maximal force, strength training is more effective. It develops the neural adaptations that increase your overall power and efficiency. Cross benefits. It's worth noting that strength training can contribute to muscle growth, and hypertrophy training can improve strength to some extent. Many successful fitness programs incorporate elements of both approaches to optimize results. For example, a well-rounded routine might include periods of hypertrophy training to build muscle size and phases of strength training to improve force production. In the next section, we'll discuss how to choose the right approach based on your personal fitness goals. We'll also explore how combining both hypertrophy and strength training can provide a balanced, effective workout plan tailored to your needs. 5. Choosing the right approach for your goals. Deciding whether to focus on hypertrophy or strength training depends on your specific fitness goals and personal preferences. Understanding your objectives can help you tailor your workouts for the best results. Personal goals. Assessment. Start by evaluating what you want to achieve with your training. Are you looking to increase muscle size for a more muscular appearance, or are you more interested in enhancing your strength to lift heavier weights and improve athletic performance? For those aiming for a more defined physique and increased muscle volume, hypertrophy training is the way to go. If your goal is to improve overall strength and power, then strength training will better meet your needs. Combining approaches. Many fitness enthusiasts benefit from incorporating both hypertrophy and strength training into their routines. A hybrid approach allows you to capitalize on the benefits of each method. For instance, you could follow a periodized program where you alternate between phases focused on hypertrophy and phases dedicated to strength. This strategy not only helps in achieving a well-rounded fitness profile, but also prevents plateaus and keeps workouts engaging. Sample programs. To give you a clearer idea, here are examples of how you might structure your training. Hypertrophy focus. Perform 4 to 5 sets of 8 to 12 reps for each exercise, with a mix of isolation and compound movements. Use shorter rest intervals, 30 to 90 seconds, to keep muscles under tension and promote growth. Strength focus. Perform 3 to 4 sets of 1 to 6 reps for each exercise, concentrating on compound movements. Allow longer rest periods, 2 to 5 minutes, between sets, to ensure full recovery and maximal effort. Ultimately, the best approach is one that aligns with your personal fitness goals and preferences. By understanding the differences between hypertrophy and strength training and considering how to combine both methods effectively, you can design a workout program that meets your needs and helps you achieve your fitness aspirations.